I bought the fastest small portable gaming setup that costs $3,000.
Okay, so the first thing I have for this super small portable gaming setup is actually the gaming keyboard. And since this is the fastest small gaming setup, I knew I had to get the smallest but also fastest gaming keyboard, which is this keyboard right over here. This right here is the SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini, which is basically the Apex Pro but in a 60% keyboard layout. So this is like the smallest version of the Apex Pro that you could actually buy, but at the same time it is the Apex Pro, so it's going to be a really fast keyboard still. And if you guys don't know what the SteelSeries Apex Pro keyboard is, literally every Fortnite pro uses this gaming keyboard since it's super fast with its OmniPoint adjustable switches, which actually allow you to adjust the actuation point. So even if you press the key a little bit on this keyboard, it registers the key almost instantly, making it a literal cheat code when you're actually gaming. So yeah, this is like the mini version of the keyboard, but it still literally costs $200. So even though this is the Apex Pro Mini, which is much smaller, its price is still really expensive. But regardless, this is gonna be a perfect keyboard for the setup, since if you guys take a look at the size, I mean, this thing is like really small. Pros like Peterbot use this exact gaming keyboard. So you guys already know the setup is still gonna be a really fast gaming setup. But yeah, here it is. We have the SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini in its 60% keyboard layout. I do gotta say, this thing actually looks really good for a 60% gaming keyboard. And honestly, it looks so much smaller than like a typical 60% keyboard. I'm not sure why, but this thing actually looks like really tiny. Inside the box, we obviously also get the USB-C cable. And this thing actually comes with a keycap puller and wireless dongle. And the TKL version of this keyboard does come with a armrest. Since this is the 60% version, we do not have an armrest for it. But taking a look at the switches, like I said, the SteelSeries Apex Pro does come with OmniPoint adjustable switches, which is literally like the fastest switches on the market. Like, I'm not even joking. Even if you press it like this little, I bet you guys didn't even see me press the key, but I literally did press the key. It's literally gonna instantly respond just like that. So this keyboard is literally a cheat code. But here's a quick sound test of the keyboard. So yeah, not only does this thing also perform really good, it definitely sounds really nice as well. The SteelSeries Apex Pro overall is just a super fast gaming keyboard, and it's gonna be perfect for this setup since I do have the mini version of it. And the next thing I have for this gaming setup is gonna be the super small gaming mouse. And what I have over here is the Pulsar X Elite mini gaming mouse. This is the tournament edition, so this one does also cost a little bit more. This mouse is like super fast. This mouse has an XS1 flagship sensor, so I'm pretty sure this mouse is just overall really fast. And it also has an 8,000 hertz polling rate. So we are gonna get a really fast wireless dongle for this mouse. And not to mention, it can go up to 32,000 DPI. And it also has an OLED display. I'm not too sure what that means. We're gonna go ahead and just check this thing out. And I mean, this mouse is definitely one of the fastest gaming mouse that you could buy. That's like also a really small and lightweight mouse. The mouse literally only weighs 50 grams, so it's like really lightweight. And that's literally lighter than the Logitech G Pro Superlight. So, and yeah, here it is. We have the Pulsar X Lite ES Tournament Edition gaming mouse. And yeah, just basically feeling this mouse, it's like really small and lightweight. My hands are already like really small, and it's like covering this entire mouse. I mean, just gripping this thing, I can even like wrap my fingers all around it. So you guys can see this mouse is definitely a really small gaming mouse. But at the same time, I mean, this thing is a really fast mouse that is also super lightweight. I mean, I'm just throwing this thing around like it has no weight to it at all. Like, this thing is crazy. This thing actually like weighs so light, and just like feeling the switches and just clicking on this mouse, I already know this thing is gonna be like a really fast mouse. This thing kind of feels like the G Pro Superlight, but it definitely weighs a lot less than the G Pro Superlight, as well as being much smaller than the Superlight. I have another mouse to actually compare the size with this Pulsar mouse. This mouse right here is already a pretty lightweight and like small gaming mouse, but if you guys actually take a look at the size comparison, you guys can see the Pulsar mouse is definitely a lot smaller, and it also is a lot lighter than this mouse. Like, this mouse right here is definitely a really good mouse. This thing feels really heavy compared to this Pulsar mouse. I mean, this Pulsar mouse literally has like no weight to it at all. I'm honestly not sure if this mouse has like a software or application for it, but you guys can see here are the specs of the mouse, having a 32,000 DPI, 750 IPS tracking speed, and a 50 gram acceleration. So this mouse is gonna be perfect for this setup, since this thing is literally like the fastest small mouse. We actually have something right over here. We have the USB-C cable. We have the 8,000 hertz polling rate wireless dongle, which is this thing right over here. The mouse overall is just gonna be really, really fast when I actually play with it. So yeah, this mouse is definitely perfect for this ultra small gaming setup. Now moving on, we do have the gaming monitor for this small setup. Obviously, we're not gonna be using like a full-size gaming monitor, which is why I have this thing right over here by Arzopa. And this thing is basically like a portable gaming monitor. As you guys can see, this is the display right over here. It's definitely really, really small. I believe this thing is like a good like 14 to 15 inches. So it's definitely much smaller than your typical gaming monitor, but it's still a gaming monitor. So we're still gonna have really high refresh rates with this thing, as well as having a really, really nice display. But yeah, here it is. We have the Arzopa portable gaming monitor. You guys can see it can go up to 144 hertz running at 1080p, as well as being ultra lightweight and ultra portable, which is definitely what we need for this gaming setup. I mean, this thing is like really, really lightweight. Inside the box, it also comes with these cables that are kind of dedicated just for this monitor. Since as you guys can see, these cables are definitely really, really small. We have like this USB-C cable, which is definitely much smaller, as well as having like a much smaller HDMI cable, as you guys can see. This HDMI cable is gonna be perfect since we're not gonna have like a huge HDMI cable, since I wanna keep this small setup really, really organized as well. But yeah, this monitor is super cool since we can go ahead and just flip over to the back. You guys should see like this little tab area where it extends out, and that's basically where we're gonna go ahead and lean this monitor, and it's super easy to set up just like that. I mean literally, there we go. We have this portable gaming monitor set up just like that, which I mean is the point since this thing is a portable monitor. You guys can see it literally does not even take up that much space on my desk. Like my desk is definitely not that big, but this portable gaming monitor barely even takes up like 1/3 of the space of the desk. And then not to mention this thing being super, super light as well. It's just gonna be perfect for this setup since we're able to run 144 hertz refresh rate using this portable monitor, which is definitely what we need. Even though it is 144 hertz only, it still makes a really, really good portable gaming monitor. And obviously this entire small gaming setup is powered by this PC right over here. This right here is a mini ITX gaming PC that's just super, super powerful. But not only that, you guys can see from the size of this thing, it's gonna be perfect for this ultra small gaming setup. This is literally the fastest ITX gaming PC I've literally ever used before. And this is gonna be the powerhouse for this entire setup. I mean, this is gonna be perfect since it's just super, super powerful. But this mini ITX gaming PC is from Cooler Master, and this is the Cooler Master NR2 Pro, which is a super, super fast mini ITX gaming PC. And mini ITX gaming PCs are definitely really small and lightweight, just like this NR2 Pro, so it's gonna be perfect for this setup. But if we go ahead and actually take a look at the specs inside, for the graphics card, we literally have the fastest and newest AMD graphics card. We have the RX 9070 XT, which is a super, super powerful graphics card since it is AMD's newest graphics card, and it's definitely better than like the NVIDIA RTX 50 series graphics card. So this thing is gonna be really, really powerful for this gaming PC. But not to mention, we do have the CPU, which is the Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. Super, super powerful CPU, especially for Fortnite. Paired with this AMD graphics card, this PC is just a powerhouse of a mini ITX build. You guys can see everything is just super, super crammed inside, but this PC, trust me, it's super, super powerful. I was able to run about 800 FPS just on this small device, and it may not look too powerful just because of its size, but trust me, this thing is gonna be powering this entire gaming setup, running super, super smoothly. And here is what the fast, small gaming setup is looking like. You guys can see I have this mini ITX gaming PC, literally powering this entire gaming setup. And this setup definitely does not take up much space on my desk. You guys can see this is my desk, and the setup doesn't even take up like half the space on my desk. So this is definitely a really, really good small and portable setup. Obviously, I have this insanely powerful mini ITX gaming PC, which if you guys take a look at the specs, it has an AMD Ryzen 7 7800X 3D, as well as having 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. And not to mention the graphics card we have inside is the RX 9070 XT. So yeah, definitely a really, really powerful gaming PC that's gonna be powering the setup. Super, super small, but still very powerful. And then for the gaming monitor, we have this portable gaming monitor by Arzopa that runs at 144 hertz at 1920 by 1080. It's definitely a pretty small gaming monitor, but is perfect for this setup. Super, super easy to install and also put away. Very, very good for a portable gaming monitor. And then for the keyboard, we have the SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini. I mean, this thing is just super, super tiny, but it's also really, really fast since it is the Apex Pro. I did also download the SteelSeries software, so I'm gonna go ahead and set the actuation point for the switches to 0.1 actuation. So this keyboard is on like its fastest mode. Next to that, we have this Pulsar X Elite Elite mouse. This mouse is actually really small and lightweight. Definitely one of the lightest mouse I've literally ever used. At the same time, it's super fast. I am gonna go ahead and remove these stickers on the glides, but I wanna go ahead and show you guys. This right here is actually an OLED display. If we go ahead and click something, you guys can see this thing just turns into a display, which is definitely really cool. I've never seen that on a gaming mouse. I literally only seen it on gaming keyboards before, but you guys can see we have it on its 8,000 hertz polling rate. And also if you guys change the DPI, it will also change on the screen. So yeah, this mouse has a 8,000 hertz polling rate with a 1 millisecond response time. Absolutely insane for a gaming mouse, especially for being very small as well. And now taking a look at the max FPS this mini ITX gaming PC could actually get, even though this thing's super small, it still is very powerful, since we obviously have the RX 9070 XT inside. But yeah, right now we are getting about 640 to 650-ish FPS, and definitely really consistent above like 600 FPS. You guys can see we're running about like 580 to 600 FPS most of the time. So yeah, this is definitely a really fast gaming setup that's also really small and portable. I mean, as I'm building, we're literally still getting 580 FPS. And honestly, this gaming monitor is still like very smooth. Like, I know this gaming monitor is only a 144 hertz refresh rate. For some reason, on this super small setup, it still feels very smooth. And then obviously we have the StuFseries Apex Pro Mini. I mean, absolute cheat code of a gaming keyboard. Like, the keyboard just feels like super responsive. There's like no input delay at all with this keyboard. And then with the mouse, I mean, this thing is super small, but really lightweight. I actually do like the size of this mouse, even though it is definitely really small. It definitely pairs really well for this gaming setup. This is definitely a really good gaming setup for being like a portable small one, because the setup literally performs just as good as like my main gaming setup. And this setup is like so much smaller compared to it. We're literally still running like 600 FPS. Like, this setup is just ridiculous, bro. It's actually insane how good it is. And now if you guys take a look at the max FPS we're getting in an actual game still, the PC is still very good. We're literally still running about 450 to 500-ish FPS. And yeah, this thing is definitely pretty consistent above 400 FPS or so. Now, one thing with this setup I did notice is the monitor's speakers are definitely not the loudest. It's not like super quiet, but it's definitely not that loud. And I'm pretty sure there's no like volume bar or anything. You guys kind of have to deal with a lower volume from the speaker, but it should be good. Oh my, I got it. 200. Bro, spaz right off the bat. Oh, wait, I have God loot. Hold on, bro. I literally have the best loot. There's no way I should be losing now. Like, where is these people? Crack. 200. Yo, this setup actually feels like really fast. I'm not even joking, bro. Okay, we're literally still running above like 400 FPS. So, I mean, the game just feels super smooth. Bro, everyone has crazy loot. What is going on? That entire house is like rigged with like the best loot ever. Literally. Another god chest. What? Yo, am I playing some like weird mode? What is this loot? Yo, what is going on? They changed something in reload. Okay, I'm tripping, bro. They literally changed something with reload where you just get like the best loot possible. I mean, that is perfect since I have this crazy setup. I mean, I can go ahead and just like test it out, I guess. This keyboard is like the best keyboard you can even buy, bro. It's like ridiculously fast. There's no way anyone's like taking any wall since I have the Apex Pro, bro. Like, this keyboard is crazy. I'm gonna be taking walls first try. It's gonna feel like there's no delay at all. It's ridiculous. Oh crap. What the? I literally just got like bounced back. I don't know what the hell was going on. 200. 32. Bro, what is going on? That guy's just running. 200. Trying to dive in, bro. 200. And that guy's running away. Bro, what is going on right now? What is actually going on? It's also super confusing just because the volume is super low with this monitor. But like, this setup is just overall still super fast. 20. Bro, how many people is there? Hold up. All right, we're literally still running a consistent 430 FPS right now. So you guys can see this PC is still ridiculously fast. I mean, you guys could literally bring this PC with you anywhere when you're like traveling and stuff. I missed. Cracked. 200. Edit. He's gonna do it again. Oh my. 200. The mouse in the setup is also like really good, I'm not gonna lie. It definitely feels a lot better than like the super light as well, because it's super light, but it's also like really fast, which is definitely what I really like about it. First try. What the? There's no way. That definitely is another problem with like playing on a much smaller setup. Harder to see people, but it shouldn't really affect it too much. I mean, now we're literally running about like a pretty consistent 450 FPS. Bro, why is it? Let me, no. Let me patch up real quick, okay? Let me patch up. I just missed. Cracked. 200. This setup is super fast, so I had no problems with it at all. Oh, okay. He just, and I have like the best loot now. Wait, I actually have the best loot now. I win this. 200. The Apex Pro, I mean, this thing just feels like a cheat code just playing on it. Oh, you're one shot. 200. Why is this guy trying to come up? I hate my life. Like, that didn't reach. There's just no way that didn't reach. Let's go, bro. GG's.